Hello, it is day 453. I am strolling through the park, of course, nowhere else to go and visit, and I was having a moment of reflection. Today is the day 8 years ago that we had my mom's funeral, and it was also the day that I had the worst reality check of my life. And can you hear the birds? Such a sweet song. My mother loved birds. She used to feed them, hundreds of them every day. And yeah, I had the biggest reality check of my life. I remember we had the funeral that morning, and around 1 p.m. it was over. We cremated her and everyone went back to the house. They were eating and just hanging out, and I was completely wiped out because I must have cried an ocean of tears, and I couldn't even deal. So I remember I went into the attic of our house by myself. I needed to just be alone, and I somehow passed out. And I must have fallen asleep for about 2-3 hours, and when I woke up, I don't know if you can relate. It was a sleep that when I got up, I didn't know what century it was. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what planet I was on. I was completely out of it. And then it hit me. It hit me that everything that happened actually happened. It was not like this nightmare that was coming to an end. Like, my mom actually died. I actually saw the cremation and the fire and the funeral, and it was no longer this dream that I was going to wake up from. And I think that moment was the worst moment of my life. And I did not know that a human being could actually feel that horrible. And that was also the moment that my level of compassion and kindness and understanding and sensitivity for humanity just was transformed and just skyrocketed. Because I could not begin to imagine that someone could feel that way. I felt that way, meaning that perhaps other people feel this way if they lose someone that close to them. And I never understood it. And I've had a lot of friends and family that have lost their mom and dad or someone really close, and I never got it. It was like this naive ignorance to how they could possibly be feeling. And from that moment forward, it was quite a journey to get to where I am now, and to get back to feeling like I was on a Mars for years. That moment humbled me so much. I didn't think anything ever could. Nothing has. And now I see, like, if I know that someone lost someone really close to them, someone died, or someone is nearing that, I offer so much more love and blessings and support and just kind healing energy, sending it always to them, because I remember how I felt, and perhaps they're feeling worse. I know maybe mine wasn't as bad as a lot of other people, although it felt like the most horrific thing I've ever experienced, and could still. Nothing to this date has felt so bad, yet humbled me so much. So I don't know if you can relate. Perhaps you can. I just look back at how that experience made me such a better human being in so many ways, in terms of how I relate to other people, with my patience and understanding and love and compassion and humility for others. And as I sit here sharing this with you, there are a ton of birds around me. My mom loved birds. So perhaps she is sitting here. Her spirit is here with me. And I'm happy to be sharing this moment with you. I'll see you later. Bye.